Three-Fer Thursday. It's Three-Fer Thursday, November 20th, 2025. I'm Greg, and I'm glad you're here. Welcome to an evening of old-time radio. Let's dive right into our Three-Fer Thursday lineup. Today's shows are all about adventure tales. 1. Our first show for you today is The Adventures of Rocky Jordan, starring Jack Moyles as Cairo Club owner Rocky Jordan and Jay Novella as his friend and associate Sam Sabaya, who also happens to be the captain of the Cairo Police. It ran from 1948 to 1950 and briefly in 1951, following the first iteration of the show, A Man Named Jordan, which ran from 45 to 47. George Raft played Rocky for the brief 1951 run. This is the episode Adventure with Andrea from September 11th, 1949, about a beautiful dark-haired woman from Brazil who has a score to settle. Enjoy.
Buy wisely. Buy for flavor. Buy Del Monte. Del Monte, the brand you trust for flavor in so many good foods. Time now for Rocky Jordan, brought to you today by Del Monte Tomato Product. Not far from the Mosque Sultan Hassan in Cairo stands the Cafe Tambourine, run by Rocky Jordan. The Cafe Tambourine, crowded with forgotten men, alive with the babble of many languages. For this is Cairo, where modern adventure and intrigue unfold against the backdrop of antiquity. Del Monte presents Rocky Jordan and this week's story, Adventure with Andrea.
I remember reading about the earthquake in Ecuador that broke the first week in August. It was a big one. Killed a few thousand people and buried a couple of cities. Yeah, it was big, all right. I even felt the reverberations in Cairo, 8,000 miles away. It started the night I'd left Chris, my bartender, in charge of the tambourine because I had some business across town. When I got back about 2 and looked in the front door, I saw there was trouble inside. My bartender, Chris, was swinging from the ground at a big guy who was taking it all, then delivering in turn. They moved from the side of the cafe to the center, turning over a table and chair. And when the bottles began to break, I figured it was time to put a stop to it. So I moved in, but not before Chris buried his fist in the big guy's stomach and he fell face down on a large suitcase. I guess I'm a little late.
Oh, hi, Rock.
What happened?
I don't know. This guy moved in with his suitcase. Started up the stairs to your room. I said it was private, but he wouldn't take no.
Who is he?
Toby Barker's the name.
Toby.
Hiya, Rock.
Oh, you know him, Rocky?
Yeah, surely knows me. Port Said, Algiers, Istanbul. Remember, Rock?
I remember that when you left Cairo, you took my cash register with you.
Huh? Oh, that, yeah.
What are you doing back here?
Now, I'll tell you all about it, Rock, but let's go upstairs so I can clean up, huh?
Toby wrapped a big paw around the handle of his suitcase, and we went up to my room. He washed up, came back into the bedroom, and flopped on the bed. That's when the conversation started again.
It's good to see you again, pal. Been a long time, huh? 3 years, 4 years?
Something like that.
Miss me?
Not much.
Yeah. Still sore about me picking up that loose change in your register?
$600. It's not the money so much. I just don't like a guy with glue on his fingerprints.
Well, Rock, that's why I'm back. To make amends. $600? Okay, $600 it is. I'm a little short right now.
Oh, yeah, sure.
But here's $200 on account. I'll give you the other $4 in a couple of days. Yes, sir, I'm a new man, Rocky. Turned over that leaf everybody talks about. Hey, see that suitcase there?
Can't miss it.
Mm-hmm. Samples. I'm a salesman. Kitchen utensils, can openers, strainers, potato scraper. Bring modern mechanics to the oppressed housewife in the Middle East. Why, they'll welcome me here with open arms. A new Caesar conquering Egypt with aluminum.
You haven't lost any of your wind.
It's going to be fun bunking with you for a couple of days, Rocky.
You staying here?
Oh, you wouldn't have it any other way, pal. Oh, Rock.
Yeah.
I'd appreciate it if you don't mention it around town that I'm back.
That why you don't want a hotel?
You know how it is, sport. A couple of debts, some people carrying grudges for a long time, and, well, I'd just as soon it wasn't newsed around that Toby Barker's in Cairo. You can keep a secret, huh, sport?
Well, that's how it began. Part 2 started the next morning. About 9 o'clock, I noticed a kid, 14 or 15, standing across the street bouncing a ball up against a wall. At 11, he was still there, but his arm was tired, and he was just sitting on the curb. 1 o'clock, he was bouncing the ball again, but I could see his heart wasn't in it. What he was really doing was a watch job on the tambourine. 3 o'clock, the kid was still there watching, and I was getting pretty curious. I moved out to talk to him, but when he saw me coming, he started to run. I took out after him. Hey! Hey, kid! Slow down. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to talk to you. He kept on running down the Sharia car with me after him. But on the corner, he ran into a fat lady carrying a basket of groceries. The kid and a bag of Brussels sprouts rolled on the sidewalk. 2 seconds later, the fat lady was picking up her Brussels sprouts, and I was picking up the kid.
Why does the boy not watch where he is going? Why didn't Dad look before he runs into innocent people carrying Brussels sprouts?
All right, kid, come on, up on your feet.
People, the way they raise their children. They raise them to knock over innocent people in the street carrying Brussels sprouts.
He apologizes. Come on, kid, step to the side here. I want to talk to you.
Suéltame. Déjame ir. Déjame ir.
All right, settle down.
Déjame ir. No le hice nada. Solamente estaba aquí afuera atendiendo mis propios negocios.
Huh?
Suéltame, le dije.
Now try speaking English. Inglés.
Pero, señor, no hablo inglés. No lo hablo.
Then try speaking Arabic.
Por favor, señor, no lo comprendo. Suélteme, por favor.
You were watching my tambourine. Why? ¿Por qué, kid? What's going on?
No sé de qué habla. Le dije que estaba atendiendo mis negocios. Suéltame, señor. Suéltame.
All the kid could speak or would was Spanish. But when someone cases my place for a full day, I could figure something was up, and I wanted to know just what. So I let the kid go, figuring to follow him. He wound me through a couple of streets and ended up at a small hotel called the Dynasty. He disappeared into room 212. A few seconds later, I knocked on the door.
Who is there? Who is there?
Open the door and you'll find out.
Come in, Senor Jordan.
We've met?
No, senor, but I know of you. It's all right. Come in.
Este es el hombre llamado.
Yo sé, Kiko. Haga el favor de dejarnos ahora, ¿eh? Bien. My brother, Kiko. He speaks nothing but Spanish.
So I see.
He has left us alone so we may talk.
You know, I'm not sure whether he led me here purposely or I made it myself.
It was not his intention to bring you here, but now that you are here, Senor Jordan, it is only right that I answer your questions.
Something's going on, lady. Your brother's been staked out of my tambourine all day. It makes my customers nervous.
Oh, we have no intention to make your customers nervous. We have no intention either to cause you concern, but in truth, something is going on.
Who are you, anyway?
My name is Andrea Rios. I'm new to your city. I have come with purpose.
From where?
South America. The country of Ecuador, the city of Ambato.
Ecuador. There's been a lot about Ecuador in the newspapers. The earthquake.
Yes. I left shortly after that.
Well, you've come a long way. But what's my tambourine got to do with it?
Only that under its roof resides a strange man.
What?
Your guest, Toby Barker.
Oh.
I ask you, Senor Jordan, I ask you to send that man away.
Why?
He will bring you trouble.
What kind of trouble?
What does that matter? Trouble of a kind you will not like. I ask you, please, Senor, send him away. Send him out of your building.
You always carry a gun?
What?
That bulge in your purse isn't a bottle of cologne.
I ask you, Senor Jordan, once again. Send that man out from under your roof. Be wise and do as I say. There is something between the two of us that can wait no longer. Something between the two of us that soon must explode.
Well, I had the feeling it was a simmering pot. Ingredients? 1 Toby Barker and a dame from Ecuador. It looked like I was going to be the one to get hit with a flying lid. I went back to the tambourine and spent a couple of hours getting ready for the supper crowd. Chris was racking up a few bottles behind the bar. My cook was scratching around the kitchen with a mixmaster. And I went into my office. Toby Barker was there looking out the window.
Oh. Hi, Rock. I didn't hear you come in.
Looking for someone?
Yeah, Rocky, yeah. A friend of mine's coming to see me here. I didn't think you'd mind. He's going to sign up for a large consignment of my kitchen utensils. Then I hit the road.
This friend of yours, a woman?
Woman?
From Ecuador? Named Andrea Rios?
Andrea Rios? What'd you find out about her?
Things get out.
Yeah? Got a cigarette?
Yeah. She the friend you're waiting for?
No.
What have you got to say about her?
Oh, nothing, Rock. Just some dame. You know how it is. Met her in Ecuador. Had a little whirl. A little hard to shake, that's all. You know how it is with women, Sport.
I know if they're chasing a man, they don't bring along their little brother.
Oh? He's here, too, huh?
That's right. And she's got another little companion that spits lead.
Yeah. She's the impetuous type.
What is it, Toby?
I told you, Rock. Just the little boy meets girl stuff. Nothing important.
You're lying.
No, Rock. No, really. Hey, look, now, just forget about it, huh? I'll be out of your place in the morning.
Listen, Toby, I'm not in the market for trouble. I run a restaurant here. They got a pretty good rep, and I don't want it messed up. If you've got a thing on with that girl, take it someplace else.
But, pal, if you don't...
Come in.
The bartender said that I would... Oh, Mr. Barker.
Yes, come on in, Hashim. I've been waiting for you.
I am most sorry, Mr. Barker. The traffic kept me.
Hashim Bey, Mr. Jordan.
Ah, most delighted, Jordan Bey. I have heard of you. Most of Cairo has.
How do you do?
Mr. Barker, I have little time. My client leaves the city soon. He's most anxious we consummate our dealings promptly.
Oh, sure, Hashim. Rock, you mind stepping outside?
You want me to leave my own office?
You don't mind, do you, Rock? For a pal?
All right. Make it fast. I stepped out of my own office, and Toby tripped the lock behind me. It was pretty clear that Toby was using my place for a rendezvous with Hashim, and I wanted to know what it was all about. I pressed my ear up against the door, but what I heard was something I didn't expect. I waited a moment until it sounded safe, then unlocked the door and moved inside. Both Toby and Hashim were hugging the floor, still very much alive. The bullets had come from outside. I moved to the shattered window and looked out. Scampering down the street was a long-legged dame with a flack of black hair. She was stuffing something back into her purse, and it figured to be the gun. And when she went by a lamppost, I saw who she was. Andrea Rios, late of Ambato, Ecuador.
Del Monte Foods is presenting tonight's adventure with Rocky Jordan. If we should just happen to sneak over to the Joneses for a minute, I bet we'd find Mrs. Jones and her friend Betty talking in the kitchen.
Honestly, Betty, I've never seen anything like it. Why, the way Ken polished up his plate was a caution.
Oh, that's wonderful. And you can surely thank your lucky stars for the magic combination, so to speak.
Well, I'll agree with you on the magic part. The magic of Del Monte catsup. I've never tasted such marvelous flavor.
Really, Mary, you should try that more often. Why, Ken?
That must have been quite a meal Mrs. Jones fixed. And ladies, chances are you'll find the family asking for more and bigger helpings, too, when you serve Del Monte catsup. That tangy, rich tomato flavor really perks up low-cost foods, gives them a zestful flavor that satisfies those hearty appetites. Yes, Del Monte catsup has a distinctive flavor all its own, a flavor you'll like. So next time you make up the shopping list, include Del Monte catsup. It won't be long before you'll join Mrs. Jones in saying,
Del Monte catsup is wonderful. I've never tasted such marvelous flavor.
And now we take you back to Cairo and tonight's Rocky Jordan story, Adventure with Andrea.
Well, I watched Andrea around a corner, and when I turned back from the window, Hashim Bey had already picked himself up and was scampering out of my place. And Toby Barker was dusting off his suit, quite relieved that the bullets landed in my wall. I decided I wanted more words with the South American bombshell who was turning my office into a skeet shoot. I caught up with her back at her hotel room, and I don't think I was too gentle as I snatched her purse away from her and opened it.
What are you doing?
I'm a gun collector, lady, and I want yours. I've got it. Uh-huh. 3 bullets fired, and they're all in my wall.
I missed.
I'm a little touchy about guns going off in my place.
I told you, get that man out from under your roof.
Maybe I don't want to. Maybe he's a friend of mine. I don't like being told what to do with my friends.
What are you screaming about? I missed.
Listen, Miss Ecuador, maybe you don't understand. We got laws in Cairo. Assault with a deadly weapon, intent to kill. And we got jails, too, and they got plenty of room.
Do not just stand there. Call the police.
Maybe I will.
Oh, call them. What do I care?
All right.
Go ahead. What are you waiting for?
Get me Captain Sam Sabaya, Cairo Police.
Call them. What does it matter now? I missed.
I talked to Sam, and he said he'd be right down. Then I hung up and turned back to look at Andrea. She had slumped down on the couch and was beginning to cry. Some dames can turn it on like a water faucet and use it to get things their own way. But this was different. This was real. At least it looked like it. It wasn't a loud cry. It was soft, but tight, like it was bound up in ropes. And it was a deep cry. It made a fellow wonder. After a while, she came out of it.
Senor Jordan.
Yeah.
What are the jails like?
You won't be fond of it.
I did not suppose I would.
Do you have anything you want to tell me?
There's much I could say.
I'm a good listener.
But to what avail, Senor Jordan? I have tried to kill a man. I have followed him halfway around the world with one.
There's a reason.
Reason. But his reason for one person is not always for another.
Try me.
I'm living in Ambato in Ecuador. My father is a most revered and wonderful man. He's the proprietor of a fine art shop containing beautiful and expensive relics of early Ecuadorian culture. Then I bring to live with us a man whom I love and have married. He is a man whom my father considers a spoiler he does not approve. But he bends to the wish of his daughter, whom he loves very much. The new husband is there. As time goes, I hear that my husband is reputable. I refuse to believe. But then the moment comes when I can no longer shut my eyes to what is about me. It comes when the earthquake comes to Ecuador. The buildings of Ambato are shattered. The people are buried in the rubble. The children scream for their mothers and misery is all over. It is then, as the buildings quiver and the stones fall, that in front of my eyes, unaware I am there, my husband kills my father with a blow on the head. Still, and then disappears. The law can do nothing. First, it is troubled by the misery of the earthquake. Then it sees no proof. As far as it is concerned, my father was killed by falling rubble. But the daughter knows differently. The daughter saw, and yet she has no proof. Now the burden of justice lies with her.
Yeah, it's a lot of story. How do I know it's true?
You do not?
Well, what's your plan now, Andrea?
It depends most strongly upon the words you uttered, Captain Sabay.
Yeah.
But in fairness, I must say to you, though justice has failed once, it may still be attempted again. Yes?
Captain Sam Sabay of the Cairo Police.
Oh, come in, Sam.
Called me Jordan?
Yeah.
I came as promptly as I could. Well, what do you wish of me?
Sam.
Yes, I'm waiting, Jordan.
Andrea, will you do one thing for me? Don't do anything for a couple of hours. Give me a chance to think a little bit.
I have waited so long. I can wait a little longer.
Jordan, would you
Come on, Sam. Outside. I'll see you soon, Andrea.
Jordan, I'm a most busy man. I receive an urgent telephone call from you requesting me to arrive as promptly as possible at room 212 of the Dynasty Hotel.
Yeah, I know, sir.
This I do. When I arrive, I find you and a beautiful woman alone in a room. The atmosphere most dense.
I know, Sam.
I see that you are disturbed, that the lady has been crying, that a gun lies on the bed. And when I ask of you the trouble, you tell me nothing.
I'm sorry, Sam. Later, I'll tell you all.
Jordan.
Huh?
Beware that you are not carrying too much upon your shoulders. Beware that you are not making decisions which are beyond your province.
Yes, Sam. I'll watch it. I left Sam and went back to the tambourine, trying to figure all the while if what Andrea had told me was true. I went up to my room. Toby wasn't there, but Chris was.
Oh, hi, Rock. Just picking up a few of Toby's empty bottles. What's the matter? You look like you've been through an egg beater.
Where's Toby?
He left a few minutes ago. He had a phone call. Said he'd be back soon.
Ah.
What are you looking for?
Your suitcase. Did he take it with him?
No, it's over there behind the couch.
Take a look inside.
He said there's nothing in it but his samples. Kitchen equipment.
Well, let's find out, huh?
Now, that's kitchen stuff, Rocky. Orange squeezer, knives.
Let's look at the bottom layer.
What is it, Rocky?
Looks sort of odd, doesn't it? It's filigree. Gold, silver, or platinum. They're Ecuadorian ornaments of some sort and pretty expensive.
I don't get it, Rock. What's it mean?
It means part of her story's true anyway.
Whose story?
I'll tell you about it later, Chris. Look, Toby will be back pretty soon to sell this stuff to Hashim. You'll have to do something for me. I want to see a lady from Ecuador. I told Chris what I wanted him to do, then went back to the Dynasty to find Andrea. The desk clerk said she'd gone across the street to get a sandwich. I found her munching on some deviled egg and sipping black coffee.
You came back sooner than I expected.
I got an answer sooner than I expected.
What do you mean?
I went through Toby Barker's suitcase.
Gold and platinum filigree, eh? My father's.
That's right.
Worth quite a bit of money. $50,000 to $100,000, depending on the buyer.
Even now, Toby is trying to close the deal with an Egyptian named Hashim.
And then he will leave the contract. I have not much time.
Andrea. He'll tip his hand. Sooner or later, he'll tip his hand.
Will he?
I'm trying to tell you to lay away your gun.
I know that.
It's not worth it, Andrea. If he did what you said he did, he's still not worth your killing.
You do not have to go on. My mind is made up. It has worked within me for so long that there is nothing for me to do but to kill him.
Andrea.
He is an evil man the law cannot touch. He killed my father. And that death is laid at my feet. Rocky, I have no other course but to do what I have planned.
She sprung up out of the chair, pulled away from me, and moved out of the place fast. In a minute, she was lost in the crowd on the boulevard. And I found myself wanting to keep her from killing more than anything else. Well, it takes two to make a killing. The one with the intent and the victim. If one couldn't be stopped, maybe the pigeon could be removed. I figured I could beat her back to the tambourine, so I called a cab, told him to step on it. A little while later, he dropped me off just in time to see Hashim Bey scurry out of my place with Barker's sample case in his hand. He was moving toward a black sedan on the corner, I suppose to his waiting client. But I was interested in Toby Barker. I found him in the kitchen, a roll of bills in his hand.
Oh, hiya, Rock. We're just going to leave this for you. The rest of the $600 I owe you. Old Hashim and I closed the deal. I turned over my kitchen utensils to him, and he turned over his cash to me.
You better start moving, Toby.
Huh?
I said you better start moving.
I'm going. What's the big hurry?
Did Hashim open the suitcase before he took it?
No, there wasn't much time. He had someone wait. What?
You'd better move. For more reasons than one, pal. You're turning into a rabbit in a greyhound race.
What are you talking about?
Andrea's on her way over here, and she's got a new clip for a gun.
Oh? Thanks, Rock. Thanks, pal, for warning me.
I'm not thinking about you.
Well, then...
I don't want her to kill you, that's why. I don't think you're worth it.
You don't want her to... Oh, no. Oh, well, there's one for you. Oh, that's rich, pal. The rock going soft for my wife.
The back door, Toby. Use it.
Sure, Rock. I'm going. Oh, hey, wait, what about your money?
Forget it. I don't like the way you got it. Your debt's canceled.
Suit yourself.
Go on now, make it fast. There's a plane for Athens in 30 minutes.
So long, soft touch. I'll use your 400 to have...
At the shot, Toby grabbed his stomach, and that's when the rest of them came. He toppled over in his face, and by the time he hit the ground, he was dead. I looked up the alley to see where the shots had come from. All I saw was a figure standing there with a gun in her hand. Andrea Rios. And it looked just like it was mission accomplished.
In just a moment, Rocky Jordan returns to conclude tonight's story. When you get right down to it, folks, the best cooking authorities are you homemakers. You ladies who, day in and day out, have to turn out appetizing meals and yet stay within the budget. That's quite a problem, as you know. Here's how one experienced homemaker, Mrs. J.H. Tandro of Oakland, California, solves the problem. She's a Del Monte enthusiast, been cooking for 24 years, and she said...
I've solved the problem of meals with appetite appeal the easy way, with Del Monte tomato sauce. Well, I've been a cooking fan for a long time, and Del Monte has always been a staple on my pantry shelf. You see, I make a great many stews, meat pies, and fish dishes, and I just can't imagine them without that good, rich tomato flavor. And Del Monte tomato sauce is so easy to cook with. Anybody can use it.
Thank you, Mrs. Tandro. Yes, Del Monte tomato sauce is so easy to use. Just pour it over and cook it in. Then Sit back and enjoy a real flavor treat. For tomato flavor at its best, buy the original tomato sauce. Buy Del Monte. Back now to Rocky Jordan.
Well, that was the picture. Toby Barker cut down by a flood of bullets, and standing up the alley from him, Andrea Rios, a gun in her hand. It had been a long haul for her, but it looked like she'd finally done it. As I saw her leaning against a building, beginning to sob, I felt sick. I hadn't been able to get the pigeon away in time. Well, I started up toward her. As I got closer, I could hear her sobs. They cut into me like knives, and I began to feel sorry for everybody who got into something they had no way out of. Andrea?
I heard him groan. I saw him grab his stomach.
Come on now, get hold of yourself.
He fell forward on his face.
Andrea.
Did I do it, Rocky? Did I finally do it?
Give me the gun.
And now that it is done, am I more happy?
Andrea, listen to me. This gun hasn't been fired. All the bullets are still in the clip. You didn't kill him, Andrea.
Indeed, she did not, George.
Sam!
Since I answered your telephone request at the Dynasty Hotel, I've been keeping a close watch on you.
I don't get it. You didn't cut Toby down.
I've been outside the tambourine. A moment ago, Miss Rios came and waited by that lamppost. Then I saw this man, Toby Barker, emerge by your back door. I saw Miss Rios reach into her purse for a gun. I moved to stop her, but before I could, shots came from another direction. Mr. Barker was killed by a man named Hashim Bey.
Hashim Bey?
Sergeant Greco and I have apprehended him. Even now, he is in the police car. He has said that he killed Barker because Barker had double-crossed him. Oh, Jordan, this suitcase, you recognize it?
Sure, that's Toby Barker's sample case. It originally had the gold and platinum filigree in it.
Originally, yes. That is what Hashim paid for, but what he got was... Well, observe. I shall open the suitcase. You see? The original contents, the filigree, had been removed. And it had been replaced truly with kitchen utensils. And all of them are stamped with the mark of the Café Tambourine. Jordan, would you please explain to me when you pull the switch?
Well, Chris had done what I had asked him to do. Remove the filigree and replace it with plain old utensils for my kitchen. I was trying to save the filigree for Andrea Rios because I knew Toby was getting ready to peddle it right away. I had no idea the switch would make Hashim throw bullets at Toby. But it did, and, well, that was that. I turned the filigree over to Sabaya, and after the inquiry, it'd go back to Andrea Rios. That's about all, except that Andrea got her justice without putting her own foot in it. Later, Andrea and her brother Kiko went back to Ecuador. Well, who knows? Maybe someday I'll take a trip over there myself.
For the finest in tomato flavor, enjoy the whole family of Del Monte tomato products.
Del Monte catsup and chili sauce.
Del Monte tomato sauce and canned tomatoes.
And Del Monte tomato juice.
Remember, buy wisely. Buy for flavor. Buy Del Monte. Del Monte, the brand you trust for flavor in so many good foods. Rocky Jordan, written by Larry Roman and Gomer Cool, stars Jack Moyles in the title role with Jay Novello as Sam Sabaya, and is produced and directed by Cliff Howell, with original music composed and conducted by Richard Arant. Remember, you have a date next week at the Café Tambourine, run by Rocky Jordan. Same time, same station. And the story is The Nile Runs High. If you haven't tried Del Monte pickles, you don't know how really good a pickle can be. Sweet pickles, sour pickles, dill pickles, every kind you like, and every one crisp and full of flavor. Del Monte pickles, more good products from the brand that always puts flavor first. Larry Thor speaking. Rocky Jordan is presented over CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
2. Our second adventure show for you today is High Adventure. It was sometimes billed as the Mutual Network's answer to Escape. It ran from 47 to 53 with all stories based on true events. A big difference between Escape and High Adventure was that the latter's stories were obviously geared towards a male audience, and they were all extremely well produced with incredible sound effects and writing and acting that created a very realistic atmosphere of the locations each story supposedly took place in. This is the episode Barrier from April 7th, 1948, about an exploratory trip to an ancient cave in Dry Ridge that reveals a lot more than archaeological discoveries. Enjoy.
Take one man with a hidden hate, then add footsteps in underground darkness where no man has walked before. The total reads, High Adventure. This is High Adventure. Here now is the meeting place for those who like stories of hard action, hard men, and smooth women. Welcome, members, new and old. For on this meeting's records is a news story with a problem as old as man. It's titled Barrier, and it's written and directed for the High Adventure Society by Robert Monroe. It concerns a man called Ward Delton. And here's Ward himself to tell it. Ward?
I suppose all men find themselves going in the wrong direction at one time or another in their lives. I suppose, too, that a lot of them never find out they're wrong until it's too late to do anything about it. It has something to do with the way you think. At least it did in my case. I'd worked with John Rockwood for 3 years at the university, but it wasn't until we took the trip to Dry Ridge that I found out the truth about myself. There were 3 of us on that trip. John, myself, and Grace.
Certainly wonderful to have a piece of luck like this fall into our hands. Why, I believe I'm actually excited.
I know I am.
There's no telling what we'll find. A cave that's been closed for thousands of years, maybe never opened before. It'll be good for the prestige of the university, any discoveries we make.
It'll be good for your prestige, John.
Too bad Doc Evans couldn't come. This is more in his department.
You'll do even better.
You know, maybe I will at that. I used to play around in caves down in Boone County when I was a boy. Now I'm going back to do it scientifically.
I may get claustrophobia, I don't know.
You will when you have to crawl on your stomach through a 2-foot tunnel for a quarter of a mile.
Sounds rough.
You didn't expect a picnic, did you?
No, I guess not.
A large part of the cavern is almost a mile into the side of a cliff. You have to work through the small passage to get there. And that's fine as far as I'm concerned.
Fine?
We'll be pretty sure mobs of curious people haven't been tramping in and out.
Oh, I don't think they have if it's that far underground.
That's what I mean. We ought to be in pretty soon. I'll ask the conductor.
Bring me a drink of water, will you, John?
Glad to. You too, Ward?
No, thanks. He's as happy as a kid on a vacation.
It is a vacation for him.
Yes, I suppose it is.
John's needed one, too. Haven't you noticed it?
Did you need one, too?
I am on vacation. This is my quarter off. Just started.
Oh, no freshman English.
No, thank goodness. You never seemed like a teacher to me, Ward.
Well, it's all right, I suppose.
I always thought you'd come back from the war and be a big man in some industry.
Well, you know how it is. John offered me the instructorship in chemistry. I wanted to rest a while, so I took it.
I wondered. It's nice country. I like riding along, watching the fields roll past.
Yes.
Don't you?
I'm happy.
I'm glad you are. I guess we're happy, too.
We?
John and I are going to be married.
Married?
At the end of this quarter. We haven't told anyone yet, but you're such a good friend of John's, you ought to be among the first to hear about it.
Yes, I suppose I should.
Don't you think it's a good idea?
Why, yes, I do. I'm happy for both of you.
I'm sure. If this cave exploring gives John a little more prestige with the university, which it should, well, he'll be more secure, and they might even give him a full professorship.
Just last night.
Sounds rather sudden, but actually it isn't.
Oh, excuse me.
Don't let John know I told you, Ward. I'm sure he wants to break the news himself.
No, I won't say anything.
You know how he is.
Of course.
Well, I spilled most of it, but here's what's left. Half cinders, half water.
I like it that way.
Watch you don't spill it, too.
I probably will.
We'll get there in about an hour. Then for the big adventure, deep underground where no man has been before. We'll have to get some equipment first thing. You didn't forget the listed you ordered.
What?
The listed supplies. Don't you have it?
Oh, yes, I have it.
What's the matter? Aren't you excited? In a couple of hours, we'll be examining what may be a great geological find.
Sure, it's fine.
Well, don't look so serious. This is going to be fun.
Yes.
Come on, snap out of it.
I'm sorry. I was just thinking of something.
What?
Nothing important. Here's the list. I think you'll find everything but a bulldozer carefully itemized.
Maybe we'll need that, too, before we're through. We'll need lights, electric, if we can get them. String wire into the cave, and then...
A day too late. Day too late, just one day. 3 years of war, then 3 years of teaching the same flow sheets. Just for one opportunity. Then when I get rid of enough shyness to make a decision, it's a day too late. One day. We got off the train at Dry Ridge, bought supplies and rented a car and drove up the road along the river until we came to the cave. The rock fall from the cliff face had exposed the opening, a crooked hole about 2 feet in diameter. While Grace made camp, John pulled electric lanterns from the car and wormed his way through the opening. I followed, scraping along on my stomach, his boot heels in my face. It was dark, and it was hard going.
You notice? We're following the line of the fault, Ward.
All I can see is dust.
A lot of it, isn't there?
Yeah.
It's getting larger now. I think we can almost stand up.
It's about time.
Yes. Watch your head. Wonderful place.
Like a tomb.
You mean you don't like it?
Why, I guess it's not what I expected, John.
You thought a cave would be like what you see in pictures, with beautiful stalagmites and stalactites all over the place. Beautiful stream of clear water. Well, this could be like that. You can't tell what we'll find.
There's water somewhere out here.
We won't bother with it now. We're almost into where the big room is supposed to be.
Isn't this far enough for today?
You're not tired.
Oh, a little, but the mud, damp rock all around.
Disillusion?
I suppose so, yes.
I should have told you it wasn't a picnic. We'll go back.
No, as long as we've gone this far, I'm still with you.
I'm glad you are, Ward. I don't know of anybody else I'd rather have along.
Let's see what's up ahead.
Yes.
Dust on the ceiling. Mud under your feet.
Can you imagine going in here without lights? You'd bump your head at every step.
Be pretty lonely.
Pretty low here. Watch your head.
I see it.
I don't think you have to be in the dark of the cave to be lonely.
No, you don't.
It's widening out now.
The wider the better.
Not like open air, is it?
No.
Look. Flash your light out that way.
It's big enough.
Still have claustrophobia?
I don't know.
Must be 100 feet to the roof.
Whole army could hide in here.
I think it has both Mammoth and Carlsbad beaten. I'm sure it's larger.
Well, now what?
It'll take months to explore it.
Yes. Well, let's go back.
You're always in a hurry, Ward.
I just want to get out in the sunlight again.
To see Grace?
What?
I beat you to it.
Beat me to what?
Grace and I are going to be married, so she's my territory now.
Yes, she told me.
Grace told you?
Yes.
When?
On the train.
Well, now you know.
Yes, I do. Let's forget it.
I never thought she'd take me instead of you.
I said let's forget it, will you?
I know how you felt. I haven't been blind, but I had feelings too, Ward.
Well, I wish you all the luck in the world.
I suppose I would be as bitter as you. Listen.
What is it?
From the roof.
Something's falling.
Better get out of here.
Look at the roof.
Quick! Coming down. Watch it. Whoa!
Coming around now.
Ward.
Did the doc say how he was?
Just that it wasn't bad. Scalp wound.
This one was lucky.
Ward.
What made him stay out so long?
I don't know.
Well,
My head.
he's finally making sense.
What's the matter?
How do you feel, Ward?
Headaches.
The doctor said you'll be all right once you came out of it.
What happened? Oh. Yeah. How'd I get here?
When I heard the noises from the cave, I got worried and went for the state police. They went in and pulled you out.
You guys had no business in there without somebody to look after you.
What? Oh, the police.
You've been unconscious for over a day.
Roof came down on us.
They'll do it. Limestone caves.
Just started to fall in.
Noise you made started vibrations. Nobody had been in there before.
Yeah, I suppose that's what it was.
You or your friend Rockwood should have known that.
Where am I now?
Hospital.
Yes, Ward, in Dry Ridge.
Oh.
Feel well enough to get up?
Yes, I think I can. I'd like a little rest.
Sorry, but you don't have much time.
Much time?
The cave is closing up. We tried to shore up the roof, but we can't stop it.
Well, that's an engineering job.
You won't be able to get in if you wait much longer.
Get in? I'm not going back in there.
John's still in the cave. He wants to see you, Ward.
Still in there? Doesn't he know when he's had enough?
He's had enough, all right.
Please.
I'm not going in there again. John wants to see me and let him come up here. Who does he think he is? I get hit.
Please, Ward, John can't come.
Oh, he can't.
No, mister, and you couldn't either if you had a couple of 100 tons of rock pinning you down.
What?
His right leg is caught under the fall. They've been trying to get him loose, but there's not enough room to work. They've been drilling around him, but it hasn't done any good.
Even in the papers in the city, they're making a big story out of it. I don't know why.
I see.
I wanted to go in and see him, Ward, but they wouldn't let me.
Too dangerous. Somebody else will get trapped in there if we can't stop that seam closing.
John sent word out for you to come in, Ward.
Well, can't they pry up the rock and pull him out?
You can't pry up a whole cliff. You better come if you feel you can, or you won't have a chance. The tunnel roof is slipping an inch every hour. Think you can make it?
An inch every hour.
That's with the shoring we put in. Be more than that if we let it alone.
But why does he want me to come in? What can I do?
You're his friend, aren't you?
Yes.
It's pretty serious, Ward.
We got food into him, water, strung an electric line in to keep him warm.
It was dark in there.
Got the lights around his chest so we'll get the heat. Needs heat more than light.
Well, isn't there anything you can do?
We're doing all we can. We were going to amputate his leg, then we could have brought him out. Had the surgeon ready to go in, everything, but he wouldn't let us. If we don't stop the roof, nobody will get in.
And John won't get out.
Feel strong enough to come along?
Yes. Yes, I'll come.
Ward,
Yes.
you finally came.
I was in the hospital.
They told me. How's your head?
It's all right.
Come over closer. I can't come over where you are.
How do you feel?
Leg hurts a little.
Did they give you anything for it?
Yes, but the pain's still there.
Doctor said to take these pills.
Put them in my mouth, will you?
Sure.
I hope they help. It'll be nice to get outside again. Is the sun shining?
No, I think it's going to rain.
That's too bad. Will you pull the blanket over my shoulder, Ward? It slipped off.
Sure.
That's much better.
Anything you need?
No, I'm quite comfortable. Food, water. You'd be surprised how much heat you can get from electric light bulbs.
John, I
They asked you to get my permission about the leg, didn't they? Isn't that what you were going to say?
It's a quick way to get out of here.
Well, I'm not in that much of a hurry. I can stand a little inconvenience if it means saving a leg. One of the workers even brought in a newspaper so I can read.
You're famous.
Well, not exactly that, Ward. But it's strange seeing my name in headlines.
Everybody wants to know if you'll be saved.
As if there was any doubt about it.
Makes a good story.
I suppose that's it. I'm glad you came, Ward.
They said you wanted me to.
I did.
Was there something you wanted me to do?
Oh, no. I just wanted to finish our conversation, the one we started when the roof came down.
It's not important.
Yes, it is. A great deal more so now. Ward, I'm not a youngster that has to be lied to.
What do you mean?
I know I'm not going to get out of here. I can talk as if I am, but I'm quite sure I won't.
You will if you...
It may be better this way after all. And don't try to be optimistic with me. I heard what some of the men said when they were working on me. I can read the newspaper, and I certainly have a sense of logic.
All right.
Of course, I'll be just as cheerful if anyone else comes in again, but at least with you I can be truthful, can't I?
If that's what you want?
As I said, it may be better this way. A great deal better than living alone.
How?
Well, I suppose eventually I would have lost Grace to you, but this way I won't. I won't ever lose her. And I won't ever be forgotten.
Go on.
She'll always remember me as a great man, the man she should have married. She may even turn away from you because of it, so I'll never lose her to you. It's very simple, Ward.
What about her?
I just told you about her.
You want her tied to the memory of a man she didn't love.
She'll never know that she didn't, Ward. I know you must have thought that everything would be solved for you with me buried in a cave, but believe me, it isn't. I'll have her, and you won't. She'll honor my memory. She'll be sure she loved me, which is more than I'd be sure of if I lived.
What happens to Grace the rest of her life, you don't care. Whether she's happy or not doesn't matter. It's fine that she'll mourn for you, and you smile about it.
Of course I can smile. That's what I want.
John, you're insane.
Oh, no. I thought about it for a long time. The opportunity came, so I simply took it. Perhaps they'll erect a monument to me. That's more than I'd get as a chemistry professor.
She won't waste her life away for you. I'll see to that.
You won't be able to stop her. Goodbye, Ward. Give my love to Grace, will you?
And the latest report from Dry Ridge is that little hope is seen for Professor John Rockwood.
Listening to police calls?
No, it's a regular broadcast. They're talking about John.
Well, if the state trooper will let you sit in his car, I suppose he'll...
Please, Ward, I want to
It's
listen.
a picture of courage. Reports say he is completely sure he will be saved. As one rescue worker put it, and I quote, "I was overseas and I saw men under fire, wounded and dying. But I never saw a man who faced almost unendurable pain and certain death with a calm smile that John Rockwood has. He is a brave man." And to that, we can only add, the heart of the nation is with John Rockwood. In other parts of the world tonight, violence again flared in...
Will I save him, Ward?
I don't know.
You can't take any more food into him. The entrance is closed up too much.
I was just over by the cliff. They're drilling holes around the scene.
How will that help?
I don't know.
John sent word out to me with the last man who went in. He said to wait for him, that we'll be married when he gets out. There isn't any hope, is there, Ward?
No, Grace. Grace,
Yes.
you don't love John.
Look
at me.
Ward, please.
You knew I came back to state because of you.
You never said anything.
I know I didn't, but you knew anyway.
Ward.
You can't let this throw you. You can't let it get us mixed up.
You didn't come to see me or phone.
I had to get myself straightened out.
John asked me to marry him, and I said I would.
I know you did, but that's over now.
I can't.
You never loved John. All this doesn't change it. Even his death doesn't.
No.
He's not the man you think he is.
He's the finest man I know. He isn't going to die.
That's the way he wants you to think, Grace.
I thought you were his friend.
I am, but he
Well,
isn't.
I'm not giving up hope. You can, but I'm not.
Grace, will you listen?
Don't touch me.
You're acting just the way he wanted you to.
If I am, I'm glad.
Something happened to him in there.
Something happened to you.
You don't love him.
Maybe I do. Maybe I do now more than I ever thought I could.
Grace, you've got to understand.
I'm sorry, Ward. That's how I feel. I think I'll wait forever for it.
Yes. That's what he said you'd do.
Delpan,
Exactly what he said.
we're making one last try. I thought you two might like to watch.
What is it?
We've set some charges on the side of the cliff. All we can do is dynamite and see what happens.
Isn't that dangerous to John?
He can't live if we don't get food to him. We have to try something, and it won't be any worse, that we're sure of. You coming?
Yes.
You want to watch it till camp?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Over by the river. I don't think we better go any closer than that. Well, now we'll see.
John will be all right.
I hope it works for your sake. You were going to marry him, the paper said.
Yes. Yes, I am.
All ready, Fred?
Wish your pal luck, Delcamp. If you want him saved, this is his last chance, so start praying.
I am.
Well, goodbye, Ward.
You won't come with me?
No. I want to stay here in Dry Ridge for a while. After that, I'm not sure.
All right.
One of the newspapermen is planning to promote a collection throughout the country. I'd like to stay and help with that.
Collection?
They thought it would be nice to erect something in honor of John.
A monument.
Perhaps. Something on top of the cliff to show where a brave man fought for his life and lost. We haven't decided yet just what it will be.
I see. I'll be at the university if you want me.
John, I mean, Ward, I want to say something, but I can't.
You don't have to say anything, Grace.
I do, but it's like there's something in the way.
I know.
Do you understand, Ward?
Yes. When it's gone, let me know. I'll wait.
I'm not sure it ever will be. You better get on.
Yes.
Goodbye, Ward.
Goodbye.
Barrier, another drama of men and women living the greatest emotional peak in their lifetimes, their moment of high adventure. Thank you, Ward Delcamp, and we'll place your story in the archives of the High Adventure Society and mark it hold for future publication. And at next week's meeting, friends, we're going to a quarter-mile of oil-soaked track for our moment of thrilling action, and we're proud to present one of the most famous of the High Adventure tales. It's called Hot Runaround, and concerns a man who carried a grudge on one shoulder and death on the other in the cockpit of a racing car. Sound exciting? It is. Hot Runaround, next week on High Adventure. Featured tonight in the High Adventure role of Ward was Lawson Zerbe, with Charlotte Lawrence, Don Douglas, and Ogden Miles. Broadcast engineer was Dick Quatermine. Sound was by Ronnie Harper, and the High Adventure Orchestra was under the direction of Sylvan Levin. Remember, next week, Mutual presents Hot Runaround, an auto racing story of high adventure. Carl Caruso speaking. This program has come to you from our New York studios.
3. Our third and final adventure show for you today is The Clyde Beatty Show. Clyde Beatty joined the circus as a boy, and he eventually became a famous lion and animal trainer. Books were written about him, toys were made of him, and he got his own radio show from 1950 to 1951. Each episode is fictional, although true elements were incorporated into most of them from Beatty's life. This is the episode The Princess and the Tigress from July 20th, 1950, about revenge, jealousy, attempted murder, and a woman who has been hypnotized into believing that she is a tigress. Enjoy, and thanks for watching.
The world's greatest wild animal trainer, Clyde Beatty, with another exciting adventure from his brilliant career. The circus means fun for both young and old. Thrills, excitement, snarling jungle beasts. But under the big top, where Clyde Beatty constantly risks death in the most dangerous act on earth, you see only part of the story. Much of the real drama takes place behind the scenes of the circus, or in faraway places of the world where this master of the big cats has journeyed, hunting down his beasts in their native jungle. All of this is part of the Clyde Beatty story. Here, in Mr. Beatty's own words, is the adventure he calls The Princess and the Tigress.
As a circus owner, one of the duties I enjoy most is traveling to far-off places in search of performers for the show. You see, one indispensable element of any circus is glamour, and one wild man of Borneo is worth a double dozen more talented performers from big town USA. It was at a seacoast town in the Malay Peninsula that I found one of my most glamorous acts, or rather, they found me. I was jumping here and there about the dock to make sure none of my precious cargo was damaged. Wherever I went, I was confronted by a diminutive Malay who would place himself before me, bowing low.
Clyde, don't you see the little fellow wants to speak with you?
And don't you see that I'm very busy, dear?
Ask him what he wants. Maybe he'll get out of your way.
You ask him. I've got things to do.
All right, I'll talk to him. You go on about your business. I say there, Mr. Beatty is busy. Can you tell me what you want?
One fella me one on big name father me make a low team so far she behind side. A low same old man he catch it flog and one of them go chop chop. No what the thing can do.
Oh, wait. Clyde, I've started a flood. You'd better rescue me.
What's the matter? Can't you understand perfectly good plain English?
I understand the words. It's what he means that stops me.
Okay, little man, what's your problem?
Sahib, you ready to one big name a lick aside. Alo timi father in flog a mananam. Kim floggy puluta, floggy young siluta, floggy compado, floggy nipa, floggy wife, floggy cachilos, floggy shagam. Ready to one take one on a lick aside. Thank you, please.
What in heaven's name was all that about?
Well, it seems this little guy's a sad sack named Wannaman. Even though Wannaman's a grown man, his father always flogs him. He makes him cry when he flogs him, but that's all because, you see, Wannaman is such a large man.
He doesn't look very large to me.
Not only does this beast of a father beat him, but he beats his elder brother, his younger brother, his nephew, his wife, his daughter, his steward, and his servant.
Well, the brute.
Exactly. That's why he wants big name Beatty Tuan to take him along to America.
Oh, no. What would that poor little fella do there?
What a aluti mean good fella making all everybody inside glad.
He says he's a good man, always makes people feel happy.
No take him a lick aside. Me take him long musket killing me.
What was it about killing?
Uh-oh. He said if we don't take him to America, he'll get a rifle and kill himself.
Clyde, what are we going to do?
My dear, it looks like the Clyde Beatty Circus is about to harbor a fugitive from the Malay Peninsula.
We return to Clyde Beatty in just a moment. And now back to Clyde Beatty's adventure entitled The Princess and the Tigress.
When I agreed to take Wannaman to America, I didn't realize that I was really asking for trouble. About an hour before sailing, Harriet and I were in our cabin when there was a knock on the door. Yes, come in. Oh, anything wrong, Purser?
Yes, sir. It's about that Malay, Waterman, or whatever he calls himself.
Wannaman. Well, what about him?
Well, where'll I put him?
Surely there's room for such a little man on this big boat.
Oh, we can handle him, all right. It's the rest of them bothers me.
Rest of them? What do you mean?
Well, now, here's a list of their names. Muda Yusuf, Idris, Mansour, Benda Harris, Bruas, Abdullah, Juan Ahmed, Koresh, Wanda, and the Giant.
The Giant?
Yeah. His name, believe it or not, is Suri Paducah. He's over 7 feet tall.
7 feet? Look, are you trying to tell me that Wannaman didn't come alone?
I'll say he didn't. There's 15 of them up on deck, and from the sound of the jabber, you'd think there was 50.
Well, this is ridiculous. Come on, Harriet.
Oh, yes, dear?
We'd better see what's going on up there.
What's wrong?
It's them Malay.
Never mind. You'll see. Come on, hurry. Up on deck, surrounded by a circle of amused sailors and deckhands, was a knot of wildly gesticulating natives. They were of assorted ages, sizes, and sexes, and were garbed in characteristic costume. Eventually, I was able to quiet the others enough so I could question Wannaman. Now then, Wannaman, do you mind telling me what this is all about?
He's all a good fellow, then. Ready to want take all you, me, and the land inside.
Just a minute. I said I'd take you to America, not your whole family.
Oh, no, all of family, me. Idris, Princess, she, Chorus, right, Jahim. All of me, Wannaman.
What did he say?
He said they aren't all his family. That pretty little thing over there is Idris. She's a princess. The one that looks like a pirate claims he's a Raja. All of them are Wannaman's friends.
All our friends, baby, to one.
Look here, I can't take all of you to America.
It sounds like they're going to argue the point, Clyde.
It's no use. I can't take you along.
You fella, you stand fast. You don't got to walk about. Suppose you fella walk about me, then you stand fast.
What am I talking about?
He's trying to clear the sailors and dockhands away.
You're right.
That's funny. Looks like they're getting ready to put on a show or something.
Why, that's exactly what they're going to do. They're going to perform.
Oh, fine. We've got a ship to get ready for sailing, and they're going to put on a show. Hey, stop
no,
this!
No, Clyde, let them go ahead, please.
Looks like I'd have to shoot them to stop them. For the next half hour, the ship's crew, the dock hands, Harriet, and I were privileged to witness one of the most exotic and beautiful performances imaginable. Those tiny people in their brilliant costumes captivated us all with their fabulous dancing. When it was over, we burst into spontaneous applause.
Oh, Clyde, wasn't that beautiful?
Sensational. What an act. Why, they'd eat that up back home.
Clyde, that's an idea.
Now, wait a minute. I don't know about that.
Oh, I can see it now. The lights under the big top dim. The colored spots pick out the dancers in the center arena. The music comes up.
When Harriet starts seeing things in her mind's eye, they usually come to pass. At first, everything went well with our princess, our Raja, our giant, and their companions, but then came trouble. Plenty of it. The source of the trouble? Well, as usual, it was a woman. Come in. Oh. Well, Mr. Norman Carroll, how's the circus manager tonight? All your charges safely tucked into bed?
Look, Clyde, I know a circus manager has to expect anything, but this is too much.
What's the matter? The fat lady run off with one of the midgets?
Oh, no, I'm serious, Clyde. We're in for some trouble.
What's up, Norman?
It's that dancing troupe.
The Malays?
Yeah.
I don't understand. Well, they're pleasure-loving and have a tendency to be lazy, but they're not usually troublemakers.
Oh, no? Well, then maybe you can tell me why all the men are going around wearing those wavy-bladed knives in their belts.
Well, that's nothing. A Chris is worn as part of their costume. They wear them all the time.
With bloodstains on them?
Bloodstains?
That's right. A few minutes ago, the one they call the Raja and your little friend, Juana Man, were going at it hot and heavy with their toad stabbers.
Oh, no.
Some of the men broke it up, but not before blood was shed.
Well, what started the fight?
What else? A woman, of course.
I see. I'll bet it was that little charmer, Idris.
Right. Seems those two are both madly in love with her.
That figures.
Well, we've got little Juana Man in the first aid tent. Luckily, he wasn't hurt bad. But we had to chain Koresh to the center pole.
Was he that wild?
I never saw anything like it. It took 10 men to hold him.
I'd better have a look.
Yeah, see for yourself.
Come on. I was plenty worried about what Norman Carroll had told me. Although Malays are ordinarily peace-loving, they are subject to nervous outbursts. On 2 occasions, I'd seen natives run amok. It was something I never wanted to see again. When we got to where Koresh was being held, one look told me the worst. The Malay had blown his top. I knew if something wasn't done to quiet him, he was due to commit acts of homicidal mania. For the present, he was safe, since they'd lashed him to the center pole with enough chains to hold an elephant.
The guy's gone completely crazy.
That's right, and if he gets loose, he'll run amok.
Well, what do we do?
I don't know, but we can't just leave him like this.
Maybe I better call the police, huh?
Not yet. Somebody might get hurt.
Oh, there must be some way to quiet him.
Wait. I just thought of something.
What?
There's a name for this nervous affliction these Malays are subject to. It's Lata.
Lata?
Yes. You see, the victims lose all self-control and all sense of their own identity. If I can work it, we can get him under control.
How does this Lata work?
If I can get him to rivet his attention on me, he'll imitate all of my actions.
Sort of like hypnosis, huh?
Exactly. Now, let's see what I can do. Get a couple of the boys, Norman, and stand by at the chains. When I give the word, turn him loose.
Turn him loose? Not on your life.
Do as I say. It's important.
Well, all right, Clyde, but I think you're crazy, too. Hey, fellas, a couple of you stand by the chains, will you? All right, Clyde. What now?
I'm going to stand right in front of him and sway back and forth.
Yeah.
Now, if it works, he'll start doing the same thing.
Oh, that's silly. Makes you think anyone that wild will pay any attention to... Hey, he's got his eyes glued on you. Well, he's weaving back and forth.
It's working. Now he'll imitate anything I do.
That's amazing.
All right. Now unfasten the chains.
Aye.
Easy, don't distract him.
Okay, Clyde. He's loose.
Get ready to jump him just in case. Now, my little friend, you're going to be a little puppy dog just like me. That's it. Down on all fours. Good. Now, curl up in a ball and go to sleep. There.
That's the darndest thing I've ever seen.
Quiet. I'm going to stay like this till he really goes to sleep. Don't move anybody.
Clyde, you mean you actually performed this Lata on this little man?
It was lucky I knew about it.
Well, we carried him to one of the wagons, locked him in, sleeping like a kitten.
You mean like a puppy, don't you, Norman?
Oh, have it your way. Now tell me, what happens when this Lata wears off?
He won't remember any of this.
You mean he'll be well again?
Probably.
Well, you aren't going to let him stay around here, are you?
No, it wouldn't be safe. This might happen again. In the morning, I'll turn him over to the authorities.
Oh, poor little man. What do you suppose they'll do with him?
Probably send him back to Malaya.
Whatever they do is all right with me, just so they get him out of here. 20 years I've been with circuses. I've had all sorts of things happen, but never anything like this. I should have studied law like my father said.
Clyde, wake up.
Huh? Hey, what's the idea?
Listen, hear it?
Let me sleep.
Oh, Clyde, something's happened. Wake up.
And can't even sleep, huh?
Hey, it's the Malay. Something's wrong. Hand me my robe.
Oh, here.
Harriet, lock this door after me. Now, whatever happens, don't open it till I tell you.
But Clyde... Oh, dear, if that wild man has escaped... Oh, nothing but trouble.
All right, Harriet! Harriet, open up!
Oh, just a moment. Oh, what happened?
Plenty. Koresh has escaped.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
Is he around the ground?
There's no trace of him, but that's not all.
But has he hurt someone?
Not that we know of.
Oh, why are the other Malays so excited?
Idris has disappeared.
The princess?
Yeah. The Malays were awakened by the sound of animal growls coming from her quarters.
Growls?
When they went to investigate, the princess was missing.
What were the growls?
Curled up on her bed was a tigress.
Oh, it killed her.
No, that's the strange part. There's no sign of a tragedy.
I don't understand.
The Malays do. They think she was changed into the tigress.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Of course it is.
Such a thing is impossible.
We know that, but the Malays don't. You see, around the neck of that sleek and tawny tigress was the gold necklace that the princess always wore.
We continue with The Princess and the Tigress after this message. And now, back to Clyde Beatty and The Princess and the Tigress. Clyde Beatty has brought a troupe of native dancers from the Malay Peninsula to perform with the circus in America. They're in winter quarters, and two of the Malays have fallen in love with Idris, a lovely young girl they call the Princess. The rivals had a fight over her, and one of them went berserk. Now the Malay has escaped, and the lovely Princess is missing. In her quarters, a sleek and tawny tigress has been discovered. Around her neck is the gold necklace the Princess habitually wore. It is up to Clyde to find the Princess and convince the Malays that she has not been turned into a tigress.
Clyde, you mean to tell me those people actually believe the girl has been turned into a wild animal?
That's correct.
Oh, but it's silly.
Oh, I don't know. Imagination's a very potent force.
Don't tell me you believe in this foolishness.
I didn't say I did.
I think I know what Clyde means, Norm. It doesn't matter if a thing is factual or not. If people believe it, it can make them act abnormally.
That's it, Harriet. You can't convince some people that lycanthropy is just a state of mind any more than you can prove to otherwise normal people that Friday the 13th is just like any other day.
Now, wait a minute. What is this lycanthropy?
Lycanthropy is the belief in the transformation of men into carnivorous animals.
Hogwash.
Not so fast. You saw an example of it just last night.
Well, you mean when you made that crazy Malay think he was a puppy?
That's right.
Oh, that was just simple hypnotism.
Of course. And so is Lata.
Well, what's Lata?
The state of mind people must be in to practice lycanthropy.
Oh, here we go round again.
It's not so complicated, Norman. Under certain conditions, one can be induced by suggestion into believing he has been transformed into an animal.
Like to see anyone change me into an animal?
If they did, you'd turn out to be a mule, I'll bet.
Oh, well, all I can say is it's crazy. What do we do now?
Mr. Beatty! Mr. Beatty!
Over here, Dutch.
You better come quick.
One of the Malays is in the arena with a tigress.
What?
Yeah, it is a little guy.
Warner man?
Yes, ma'am. I led the cat into the arena for her exercise. The little guy came after me with one of those wavy knives. It was a foot long. He chased me out of there and went in with the cat.
The tiger will tear him to pieces.
Come on, let's go. We dashed over to the exercise arena, fully expecting to find little Wannaman clawed to shreds. To our amazement, we found him standing in the center of the arena, talking softly to the tigress. The cat was crouched against the bars, apparently listening to him. I motioned to the others to stop in their tracks.
Cat's gonna spring on him any minute. I don't know why she's waited this long.
She's never seen anything like the little man before. She's trying to figure out what he is.
What are you going to do, Clyde?
I've got to get that boy to back out of there. If he moves suddenly, she'll jump him sure. Now, don't any of you move. Wanna man, what are you doing in there?
Talkie, me princess, she Beatty, Tuan.
That's not a princess. It's a ferocious tigress. She'll kill you.
Tigress no kill him, banana. Tigress Idris, she.
Listen to me. You've got to get out of there.
He name Beatty, Tuan. No's a good fellow. Him floggy Idris lashy lash. One Anna no let him do.
Harriet, do you hear that? He's accusing me of beating the tigress with my whip. He wants to protect her.
The cat's had enough. She's going to spring.
Dutch, open the cage door. I'm going in. I dashed in and ran to the tigress. Her jaws were sunk into one man's leg. I had no weapon, so I kicked at the tawny head as hard as I could. Throw me a stick, a club, anything.
Clyde, look out!
Load a gun with blanks, Dutch. Toss it in.
I've got one loaded. Here it comes. She's backing up. He's got her.
Open the chute. Get that critter out of here.
Okay, Mr. Beatty. Let her come.
How is the poor little fellow, Clyde?
Pretty badly torn up. The doctor's afraid of hemorrhage.
Where is he?
First aid tent. He can be moved to a hospital by tomorrow, the doctor says.
Oh, poor little man.
It's a wonder he wasn't killed. As soon as he recovers and we locate the missing princess, I'm packing the lot of them back to where they came from.
So, Fata, he can start to flog him again?
And I hope Papa licks him a couple of times for me.
Where do you suppose Koresh and the princess are?
That bothers me. We haven't found a trace of them.
I don't like the idea of them running around loose.
Neither do I. As a matter of fact, Norman and I were just about to start another search around the grounds.
But it's dark. It might be dangerous.
The sooner we find them, the sooner we can get rid of them.
Clyde, I'm sorry I got you into this mess. It was all my fault.
Ah, it was the fault of your tender heart, my dear.
I want to go with you and Norman.
I don't think you'd better, Harriet.
I wouldn't be able to sleep. Please take me along.
Well, maybe it's better to have you with me. Come on.
Oh, not a sign of them. Suppose they went off into the swamps, Clyde.
Possibly.
Did you check in town?
We alerted the police. They haven't seen them so far.
I'll bet anything they're still around here. You see, Koresh is behind all this. He wants to get even with his rival, Wanaman.
Do you suppose the princess went off with him willingly?
Obviously not. If she had, he wouldn't be pulling this Lata business.
Well, and you think he was the one let the tigress loose, huh?
Right. And I'd like to know how he managed to get that necklace around the cat's neck.
But what was his purpose in turning the tigress loose?
Revenge. He lost out as a lover, so he figured the tigress would kill the rest of the Malays.
I thought his rival was Wanaman.
That's true, but the others wouldn't matter as long as his rival got it.
Wouldn't the princess try to escape from him?
You forget. Lata.
Oh, that again.
If I'm right, Koresh has Idris thinking she's a tigress.
That I've got to see.
Wait. Don't move.
Huh?
Do you see what I see?
Yes. Over there in the brush.
Shh. Quiet.
It's the Malay. And the girl is with her.
Look. She's walking on all fours like an animal.
Yeah, moving along just like a tigress.
Quiet. Let them get ahead of us, and then we'll follow.
What is he going to do with her?
My guess is he's going to let that girl do his killing for him.
What do you mean?
He's convinced her she's a tigress. It won't take much more suggestion to make her kill a man.
Wanaman?
Clyde, you're right. They're heading for the first aid tent.
The three of us were fascinated by the drama that unfolded before us. Here we were witnessing one of the strange processes of the human mind. I'd read of such things, but actually seeing it caught up our imaginations and held us spellbound.
Clyde, that is incredible.
Fantastic.
See how she glides along? Every movement is absolutely feline.
Hey, what's that glittering on her paws? I mean her hands.
Careful, Norman. You'll be thinking she's a cat.
I'll admit she's the closest thing to one I've ever seen.
There is something glittering on her hands, Clyde.
Of course. Those are claws.
Oh,
that Malay's done a good job. He's fitted her hands with metal claws. I'll bet they're razor sharp.
They're getting close to that first aid tent. What'll we do?
Clyde, this is terrifying.
When we move, it'll have to be fast. One slip and somebody's going to get hurt.
I wish I had a gun.
That wouldn't do much good. If that Malay flips his lid, not even a gun will stop him.
Well, then what's our move?
Both of you do exactly as I tell you. Harriet, slip back to the main building, get some men, have them bring ropes.
All right.
Get going, quietly. Now, Norman.
Yeah?
You and I are going to slip around the tent and get inside before those two get there.
Can we make it in time?
Yeah, they're sneaking up to the back. They'll probably crawl under the canvas. Let's go.
We made it before them. I don't think they're inside yet.
Good. Here they come.
Now what?
We'll wait here in the shadows. Judge the distance to the bed where one of 'em is. But measure carefully, because when we jump, we'd better not miss.
Do we both jump the man?
No, I'll take him. You go after the girl.
Good deal.
Don't forget those claws. They'd rip you, but good. Here, take this blanket. Try to throw it over her.
Shh. They're coming inside the tent.
They're moving toward the bed.
Clyde, tell me when.
Now!
There you go. In here, man. Hurry. Get the blanket out. Don't, Mr. Beatty.
Well, tie up this wild man. He's strong as an ox.
That's the way. Toss me some line.
That'll hold him.
Clyde, are you hurt?
Everything's all right now, Harry.
Hey, what'll I do with this pussycat?
Scratch her under the chin and give her a saucer of milk.
I don't think she's in the mood to play.
The doctor will be here in a minute. He'll give her an injection. When she wakes up, she'll forget about being a tigress.
If she doesn't, you better practice up on that la, whatever it is.
Lata.
Yeah, Lata.
Why?
Because if she's still a tigress, you better change me into a tiger. I want an even break.
Clyde will be back with a word about our next exciting story. But now, a message of interest to all of us. And now, once again, here is Clyde Beatty to tell you about his next adventure. It is entitled Time Off for Trouble.
It's funny how things always seem to be happening wherever I go. I remember once when my doctor in Shreveport warned me at the end of the regular circus season that I should take a vacation and rest my tired nerves. I wasn't too hard to convince. But the things that happened on our fishing trip to the Canadian wilderness, known as Lake of the Woods, were anything but soothing to the nerves. You'll hear the whole story, Time Off for Trouble, the next time we get together.
All stories are based upon incidents in the career of the world-famous Clyde Beatty and the Clyde Beatty Circus. The Clyde Beatty Show is produced by Shirley Thomas. The Princess and the Tigress was written by Frank Hart Klossing. All names used were fictional, and any resemblance to persons living or dead is purely coincidental. This is a Commodore production.